What's up, everyone? It's your boy Connor. Welcome back to Slinging Sips on American Coffee Trip. Today, be reviewing a coffee from Passenger Coffee Company out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's a coffee roaster down there. I got this from Jacob Alejandro when I was going to do a Catskill hike with one of my buddies. We did the entirety of Big Indian Wilderness, all the 3,500 footers, except the bushwhack. We did the whole thing at night. This is a single origin Ethiopia, and we got the wet process, like washed, Agaro, Ethiopia. I've had coffees from that region before. And the tasting notes of bergamot, peach, and Meyer lemon. So, if you guys have followed Passenger Coffee before, the bag design is different. I definitely commented on that post when I saw their new bag design, and I was definitely a fan of it. I wasn't a huge fan with the bag design before. Different material feel. It's got a more paper feel to it. And then you got like a sticker up front. Very simple. I love the font. And then on the back it says extraordinary coffee from long-term farmer-focused partnerships. So I really like what they did there. Great stickers. And you know, before they had like these tall kind of like, these taller, thinner bags, and this is a little bit more of a traditional design for a coffee bag. And aesthetics is kind of an important thing, as well as kind of how easy the bag is to use. One of these bags in particular, why I'm a huge fan of them, you go out back here, and then you have like this pull tab, which they had before, but I feel like it just feels more high quality than it did before. And so, it's better. I like it. Good job, Passenger Coffee. Now, I've had okay experiences with Passenger Coffee. I didn't find that the times that I've had their coffee, it was really good, but it wasn't very interesting to me. And that's something that I'm hoping to find out today. And I had a small lot, I think it was a single origin Mexico before. That was the last coffee that I had from them. I'm hoping that my mind changes today and I find this to be a little bit more extraordinary and interesting and just a little bit better on my palate. So, I'm going to start off the water. I forgot my coffee filter. Alright, we've got the coffee filter here. I'm just going to put this down over here. Alright, so I got my scale here. Take this pull tab, give it a little smell test. Wow. Just got a nice, sweet, aromatic smell to it. It's quite fruity. The predominant note coming through the smell is definitely the peach. Not really getting any of the lemon, or I don't even freaking know what bergamot is. I feel uncultured for that. Throw this out. Throw this out. Oh, a little bit too much. We got these nice beans here. Very good roast consistency. I don't really see much. There's one bean that's a little bit more discolored than the other ones. But I mean, overall, it's really, really good. Really good consistency with their roast. Which is something that Passenger never had a problem with. Close this bag up. Alright, let's grind this up. This thing is already freaking ready. One thing I am going to do before I wash out with the filters, I'm going to use this time to just let the water sit and heat up the vessels. Let this sit. Most importantly to me, this bottom piece to retain as much heat as possible. There we go. So let's just leave it like that. Today is May 5th, 2025. As of the time of the recording of this video, I am fucking terrible at kind of keeping close to the timeline. But I've been doing like a lot of shit and been continuing to do a lot of shit. And that's not going to stop. Lots of hiking, breaking back into the cycling. Now that school's over, especially, I'm going to ramp up. I think try to do a big hike in the next couple weeks. One big hike. And then if someone drives me out somewhere, then maybe a couple big hikes. But at least what I'll be doing, at the very least, is getting the miles in. I'll be getting the hike miles in. I'll be getting cycling miles in. I'm trying to kind of build up my body, build up my endurance in calisthenics. So I'm setting some pretty aggressive goals this year. As you guys, some of you guys know who have been following the Backcountry Barista side of things, I am focusing on the Northeast Ultra 8 this year. And that hasn't changed. I'm going to be alternating to where 1 week when I dedicate myself to kind of a big hike, I'm going to be dedicating myself to knocking out 4,000 footers in any given particular range, or 3,500 footers if we're talking about the Catskills. And then the next hike after that will be an ultra. The next ultra coming up, as of the recording of this video, is the Cranberry Lake 52. 52 miles, 4,500 feet of elevation gain in 1 day. And from what I've seen, and the guy I'm talking to on Instagram right now, he has a YouTube channel, Brian Hikes All Day. He did the Cranberry Lake 52. Him and Nick Somerville, they're like the only two people I can find on YouTube that have recorded footage of the Cranberry Lake 52 Ultra, so 1 day. And they both looked pretty fucking beat after that. I'm going to be the third to do it. But you know what? If I complete the Northeast Ultra 8 this year, this winter, if I record videos of the winter ultras, I will be the only YouTuber to have done it, because there are less than 10 people at all who have completed the Northeast Ultra 8 Gold Patch Challenge, which is you complete it once in the summer, once in the winter. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm working towards. So guys, I gotta be in like stupid good shape. There is also going to be advancements on the single sip front. And by the time I have released this video, I may have already done it. It is going to be about a month and a half out from now, but I will be doing a coffee trip touring New York City. I keep reiterating that, but I'm budgeting for it. I'm making sure that I'm not spending too much money so I can delegate a good $700 per trip. And really knock out all the coffee shops in Manhattan this year. Definitely Manhattan. If I've got time and I'm able to, I'll leak into Brooklyn and Queens and work on those areas as well. But plans are to complete that by next year. I'm kind of taking my time because I'm in the middle of school right now and I've got so many other challenges I'm working on. But the plan is to slowly escalate the distances that I'm doing, escalate the career advancements that I'm making, and also escalate the plans for the coffee reviews. So that stuff is continuing. Last year was 2024 was a really eye-opening year. It was the fucking worst year of my entire life. Like, excuse my French, it was the worst fucking year of my entire life. It was such a chaotic, unstable year with so many unknown variables, and I was really going through hell in my life. So I wasn't able to afford to really continue the coffee project the rate that I wanted to do it. I didn't know if I was going to be able to continue it at all. And yeah, just felt kind of hopeless at the bottom, down in the dumps, however you want to say it. And now I'm making advances on all fronts. Yet again, American Coffee Trip continues strong. Map is being updated every single month. Everything on every single platform is going to be updated. Except for the stuff that my current business partner has in charge. He has not been updating the link tree or the website. So don't expect anything like that to update for quite a while until I can either get him to do that or have the access to do it myself. Otherwise, the Instagram, the YouTube channel, the Facebook posts will be regular. LinkedIn, I'm going to be getting off that platform. I don't find it currently useful for the project, and that was kind of an extra anyways. Map will still be updated monthly for sure. Second sip reviews will still happen, albeit at a very slow rate. And as of right now, from January up until now, May, I would say progress on single sip has been brutally slow, but that's just because I'm planning it in trips all at once. So I'm looking to review a stupid amount of coffee shops for like 3 days, 4 days, or whatever when I'm in New York City next time. I might even make it a 5-day trip and just fucking go balls to the wall. We'll see what I can do. I'm on my fourth pour now. Right at 300 grams. I've been pretty much on the dot with the pours here. I got a very even pour, good flow rate from what I can see. I'm trying to talk to you guys and do this, and I've gotten a lot better at that. But just giving that bed an initial wetness on that first pour, even flow rate, and make sure you're getting a good bloom. The bloom was pretty good. It wasn't incredibly high. So this isn't an immediately very fresh coffee. What is this? March 31st. This coffee is about just over a month since it was roasted. Not too bad. All right, we're looking at, right now we're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If I had to guess, we're looking at a 3-minute 20 or a 3-minute 30 extraction time. Definitely longer than I would want it on generally when I'm doing a pour over for a coffee, but you know, you get what you get when you do the first pour and you have a generalized grind setting that typically works. You know, so at 320 now, I'm right, it's going to be like a 330. I'm just going to let it go. Okay. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. What I'll probably do for my next pour is I'll leave the grind size the same, and I'm going to reduce the dose for the same amount of coffee. But I'm not going to make any judgments completely yet until I actually give it a sip, which is what I'm going to do right about now. God damn, how much time do I have before? I gotta leave for work soon. So, is this Agaro Ethiopia from Passenger Coffee going to stoke my interest? Is it going to make me want to run on back like an old ex, right back to Passenger Coffee and be like, hey baby, please take me back. Please, I want your delicious coffee. I want all your single origins. Delicious. Peach, bergamot, my lemon. Ooh, wee. Damn. You know, it's like a really dark peach. And that citrusy hits immediately. It's the first thing that you notice when you put it on your tongue. And it's not amazingly fruity. Oh, damn. That's like a peach tea. That's like if you're in fucking Alabama and you're at a cookout and someone, you know, you run into one of the old grandmas, you know, like one of the ma's, like the serious ma's with a capital M, and you know, they've got fucking ribs, they've got fucking baked potatoes, or they've got like the potato salad. Oh my god, cookouts, blow your mind down there. Asparagus, all the good shit going. And then, you know, Ma with a capital M, she fucking made a peach tea, right? It's like Ma's recipe, you know? She comes along, she brings this goddamn peach tea, and it is the best fucking tea that you have ever had in your life, you know? If you took that tea recipe and you made it a coffee, boom, here you go. This is the one for you. Peach tea as a coffee. And Passenger Coffee did it today. I really like this. Oh yeah, and the hot versus cold thing too. It's like a hot peach tea that Ma made. So good. Feels authentic. It hits you with a little bit of the citrus, like a little lemon wheel sitting on top of the glass. A little bit of citrus came in there, and that's the first thing you notice, and then the sweetness of the tea just immediately hits you. It's a very tea-like characteristic. I've been talking tea a lot. Very tea-like, subtle characteristics from this coffee. It is not going to absolutely pungently punch you in the face with flavor like Thaka One coffee or something like Touchy coffee would, which has a lot more stronger characteristics. It's not going to have kind of a deep, lengthy tasting note undertone that's something like from 1A coffee roasters, where it takes a little while for those tasting notes to really hit your palate, or Alias coffee, where there's a lot of delay in how long it takes for those tasting notes to hit your palate. So this happens immediately. The tasting notes end quickly, but it's very pleasant, and it's light, it's airy. So I think I'm coming back around to Passenger Coffee. I don't know if I'm being like done tricked by the bag design and that's doing it, but I swear to God, the last few times that I've had Passenger Coffee, before they did the whole rebrand and everything, it just wasn't interesting to me. It was designated as a special coffee. It was advertised as a special coffee. It cost about as much as a special coffee would. A limited edition from a specialty coffee roaster. Of course I'm going to buy that. So I want to try it. It just didn't interest me that much. It was good. But this is better. Whatever this is, the Agaro region out of Ethiopia, goddamn, I love Ethiopian coffees. This is fantastic. Buy some from Passenger Coffee. If you're in the Troy, Albany area, Jacob Alejandro typically carries Passenger almost all the time, and they rotate through other fantastic coffee roasters as well. Got coffee drinks there too. Very good stuff. capital region is filled with good coffee shops. But just go on to the American Coffee Trip map. It's linked in the YouTube description below. As well, it's on the Instagram page, all the highlights, all the posts. There's, you should be able to very easily access the map. Link tree on my YouTube page. It's like right there. Access the map. Use the map. Find good coffee shops. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Let me know what coffee shops I should review in New York City in particular. Any of you guys, if you know fantastic coffee shops in New York City, literally vomit on an entire list to me. I will search through every single damn one of them. I know that the way that coffee shops are being rotated through, especially in a stressful economy that's in a really tumultuous transitionary phase, is very stressful for coffee shop owners. The profit margins are shrinking and shrinking, and supplying high quality ingredients is more difficult. They have to cheapen certain things, it lessens the quality, and it's not good. Or they keep the quality and they're not making money and they have to close down. So all these stressful things, seasonal factors depending on the area and location that you're at. So I know New York City rotates like what a normal area would, but like 3 times as fast. It is just an insane city. I'm kind of stressed out and really excited about it. Let me know in the comments section below what coffee shops you think I should review in the New York City area, upstate New York. Tell me if I missed something in New England, goddammit. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.